Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at one as we get set to start the seventh. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now Lester's 0-1, fouled away. Lester's 2-0 home. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, now the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. All tied at 1-1. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Brody.
Standing in, David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. O'Neill racing back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Oh, 2 now from Lester. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you can imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Number 66 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For St. Louis, number 66.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Into the wind, the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 1-2 on its way. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some AB.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Now to the plate, Albert Almora. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
From the stretch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Addison Russell is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Addison Russell.
And he takes ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. DeYoung over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Oh, 2. Here it is. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. The 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A pause, and the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Cubs strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Brendan Kinsler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Brendan Kinsler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 19, switch hitter, batting left here.
19.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Bodie fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here's the 0-2. This is pulled into right. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Giovanni Gallegos enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Another 0-2 home. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home misses off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Almora. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready for another shot now, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in now, Jason Hayward.
Leading up for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a
batter,
lot, and by the
number
time it
13,
got there, it had
second
fallen
baseman,
completely out of the zone.
David
Not much you can do with that pitch.
Brody.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So digging in now, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
O'Neill.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0. Slow roller left side. Bryant gloves it. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Giovanni Gallegos.
Number 7 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The set and the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The set and the 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Dominic Leone takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Carlos Gonzalez is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna over to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1.